Hello everyone, welcome to Deepak Show in my Tattwagnan channel. Welcoming you all. We have just completed Srimad Bhagavad Geeta Aadhyay-2 and Sankhya Yoga. We are looking into it. We have completed till Slok number 47. So we will just carry on from Slok number 48 to Slok number 60. So let's start. 48th Slok. योगस्थः कुरु कर्माणि संगं त्यक्त्वा धनञ्जय सिद्ध्यसिद्ध्यो समो भूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते. If we just see the translation of 48th slok, Lord Krishna says, Hey Dhananjaya, you just completely leave the asakti, means those inbuilt desires, strong desires. You just that burning desire, you just completely leave those desires, and if you get the victory or if you get defeat, at that time also try to keep your mind as stable as much stable, and you just perform your righteous duty, which is your righteous duty, and that kind of samatva yogam, that is called samatva yogam. To understand the righteous duty and to keep your mind accordingly, that is called the samatva yogam. You just try to do that kind of thing Lord Krishna is trying to tell in 48th slok. And if you just see further 49th slok, दूरेण यवरं कर्म बुद्धियोगात् धनञ्जय बुद्धौ शरणमन्विच्छ कृपणः फलहेतवः. This kind of samatvarup buddhi yoga, this kind of mind's yoga. The yoga means in here to get to engage in oneself, it is called yoga. To mingle, that particular formation is called yoga. So when your mind, Dhananjay, you just train your mind as a samabuddhi, like if we just that means you just surrender yourself in that kind of particular mindset where the mind has already been in a yogic manner, where your mind clearly indicates you what is the right duty and what is not. That kind of mindset, you just go through it. And if you just see the slok number 50, buddhi yukto chahatiha upe sukrita duskrute tasmadyoga yayujjasva yoga karmashu kaushalam. Because those samabuddhi kind of people, that means whose minds is stable, that kind of people, they will no matter if they get if they are getting the result of righteousness or performing any sins, in this both they will just sacrifice their karma in this both mindsets, and they will completely get relief from this trap of pap and punya, means sin or to not performing sin or like that. This type of mindset only will help you to create a yoga, samatva yoga. That means keeping the mind stable and engaging in to perform a righteousness duty. And whatever your efficiency will be, you just mingle that efficiency as a yogic karma. You just surrender it to me. कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः जन्मबन्ध विनिर्मुक्तः पदं गच्छन्ति नामयम्. If you just see the translation of 51 slok, because this kind of mindset of people, they only they will not worry about the results, and they will perform their duty. And what will happen, the benefit of this, what will come, the output of this, what will come means, they will not fear about the results, and they will be out of the trap of this bandhan, means the trap of it, and they will enter into a paramapadam. Paramapadam means a satisfied, peaceful mindset. When we just perform our duties, and we will get a satisfaction, right? At that mindset, it is called paramapadam. Yada te mohakalilam buddhirvyatitarishyati tada gantasi nirvedam shrotavyasya srutasya cha. If you just see Slok number 52, in here Lord Krishna says that at that time, when your mind will completely get rid of this kind of what to do and not to do, the confusion, when your mind will get away from this confusion, at that time only your mind will start to look upon the worldly sayings. There is a lot of worldly sayings that what should do and what should not do. All this thing, your mind will automatically will differentiate that, and you will start to gain a vairagya kind of mindset. Vairagya means you will be very clear about what are you doing, and that is very much important. And if you just see 53rd slok, Shruti vi pratipanna te yadar stashyati nischala samadhavachala buddhi statha yogam vapsasi. There are a lot of sayings, like that sayings, whatever you will hear, it may disturb your mind, and that won't make you to engage your mind into a Paramatma, means into towards the Lord. And that kind of achal sthira buddhi, means unstable mind, it won't just go and sit in a proper way. So how can you just overcome with it? By yoga you can do that. By performing your righteous duty and concentrating correctly on the Lord, in the God, at that time only, by yogic manner, you will just get engaged with it. And Arjun says at 54th slok, if we just see, Arjuna uvacha stita pragnasya ka bhasha samadhistasya keshava stita dihi kim prabhasheta kimashita vrajeta kim. In here, Arjun says that, hey Keshava, those people who has attained this kind of mindset, we just called as a samadhi purush, right? In samadhi, stita, those people who has just attained this kind of mindset, those powerful peoples, how their mind works, how they are enough capable to concentrate on their righteous duty, and what are the symptoms, how they look, and how their mind is capable enough to stick on the righteous duty. And those kind of persons, how they just simply talk, or how they just simply sit, or how those people they used to roam here and there. I just wanted to know this kind of questions Arjuna has asked on 54th slok. And if you just see the further, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Lord Sri Krishna says that Prajahati yada kaman sarvan parthamanogatan atmanyevatmana tushtaha stita pragnasdatuchyate. From here onwards, Lord Krishna is describing the qualities of stita pragna. This is a very important shloks to refer also, and for our self studies also, because from here Lord Krishna is trying to tell what are the qualities and how these qualities has been built by the persons, and those persons are considered as a sthita pragya, means whose mind is totally controllable. So these are the qualities we should have to look into it. So kindly just note all these things. If we just see the translation of 55th slok, Sri Bhagavan says that, hey Arjun, at those particular time, this kind of persons, they whatever they don't have any attachment with any kind of person or things. They will cultivate themselves in that kind of mindset. They won't have any kamna. They will completely, they don't have any wishes at all. And they very well known about this, and they will definitely give up their results also. And those persons will be self satisfied and self lovable persons. Like in here it clearly says that Atmanam Santusht. That means those persons will be self satisfied and happy with their own inbuilt Atma, their own souls. They will be very well aware of their own soul, and they will be happy about their inner self. And that time only you are, those peoples, entering into a stage of a sthita prajna. So those person, when they are very well aware of this, at that, with that mindset, they are entering into a particular formation of a sthita prajna. They are called as a sthita prajna. Further we can see of the 56th slok, Dukheshvanudvigna manaha Sukheshu vigataspruha Vitaragavaya krodha Sthitadirmuniruchyate. If we just see 56th slok translation, if they get a sorrow or they get any pain, their mind and heart, they won't just get shattered. And if they get any pleasure or happiness, they won't be completely lost on those happiness. And they will be always in a particular mindset that they won't be afraid of anything, and even they won't get any angry about anything. They will be very well controlled minded. They will be very well controlled from their mind point of view. And these particular qualities, when a human being gets at that time, they are called as a muni. We just heard about a lot of Rishi Munis, right? So who are these Rishi Munis? This kind of particular qualities and virtues, when they build in their own self, from their character, they live accordingly. At that time only they become Muni. So this kind of Muni and their sthira mind, sthira buddhi, when they are in a sthira buddhi, those Muni, it is called as a sthita prajna. And if you just see the slok number 57th, Yah sarvatra na visneha tattat prapya shubha shubham na vinannati nadveshti tasya prajna pratishtita. Those person from all over, from surrounding all the areas, maybe it may happen some goodness to him, or it may happen some bad things to him, but they don't get they don't overjoy if they get happiness, and they don't shatter themselves if they get sorrow. This kind of buddhi is called sthira buddhi. And if you just see the translation of 58th slok, Yada samharate chayam kurmungani vasharvashah indriyanindriyarthebhya tasya prajna pratishtitha. In this 58th slok, Lord Krishna is giving a very beautiful example of a tortoise. If you just observe a tortoise, whenever the harmless it feels, what it will do, it will just safeguard its head and the four legs. It will just pull inside it, and and its body, it will be very strong, like a stone, right? It may go in here and there. If any harmless comes, like a storm or anything like that, it's going to hit anything, it will just pull all these their body parts, and it will keep it safe. Like the same way, in here Lord Krishna is trying to give an example and making us know that whenever this kind of wellness, like a happiness comes or a sorrow comes, what we should do, we should control, like a tortoise, our own indriyas. Indriyas means there is 11 kind of indriyas. That means like our tongue, our nose, our eyes, our ears. We can feel all these senses, right? So all these indriyas, we have to control it. And in here, Lord Krishna gives a perfect example of a tortoise. So, like a tortoise wise, when we, in our happiness or in our sorrow, we should not get in a trap into it, in the results of it. We should know how to control our indriyas. So, like that, you just do it. Lord Krishna try to say is that whenever the situation comes, your mind should be controllable. And he gives the example for tortoise in it. If we just see further, Shlok number 59, Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinah rasavarjam rasopyasya param drashtva nivartate. From the indriyas, that means from the senses, all the senses, we just sensing all those things, right? But what happens, to only control the senses, it's not the ultimate result. It's not going to benefit in the ultimate result, because if in some situation, if you are capable enough to escape all from all those things, indriyas also, if you are enough capable of controlling your mind also, it is a one part of one process of it. The main ultimate thing is in our mind and our heart, which is called asakti. There should not be any attachment of those particular in happiness or in sorrow. That is the main thing. That is the main goal. So we should get rid. Our indriyas should not affect our inner attachment also. Those person who have completely detached from the situations, that kind of persons only can concentrate their mind and heart into Lord, their Lord, in the God. And those person is called as a sakshatkar. Those person are very self-realized persons. And if you just see the translation of Slok number 60, Yatato yapi kaunteya purushasya vipaschitah indriyani pramathini haranti prasabam manah. Hey Arjuna, like detachment of if the detachment doesn't happen, and those indriyas, those senses are that much capable that they won't simply sit. What they will try to do is they will try to capture your heart, actually, to control your heart. Because if they just can be enough capable to control your heart, it is very easy to control your senses. So our senses also will try to capture our heart. That kind of message Lord Krishna has been given on the Slok 60th. So till now we just from Shlok number 49 to from Shlok number 48 to 60 we have been completed. Srimad Bhagavad Geeta Aadhyay-2 Sankhya-yoga we just completed till Slok number 60. On the from Slok number 61 to 72 almost this Aadhyay will get completed. So on the next video we will just continue about the 61 to 72 Slok. Till that we have just completed right now. We will just meet in the next video. Thank you so much.